So the Persona concert happened over the weekend, and I went.
Say your prayers now. Take all the time.
It was awesome. Just thinking about it, I'm still gushing over how amazing it was. I love this game franchise so much, and it really pains me that I haven't reviewed more of these figures. I covered Metis. Looking back on this review, this was actually the first review I properly, well, semi-properly did color correction on, because the videos before kind of, oof, they were rough to watch. But I didn't feel confident enough to review these. But I feel like now I have a more clear idea of what I want to do. I have a better voice, I'd say, in the review space. I don't know, maybe that's weird, but I feel more confident in my reviewing skills. So let's review this guy. Come on, let's go. What's up, Nats? Today we're gonna be taking a look at the Figma Hero from Persona 5. I think this is EX-050. I bought this at a shop in Little Tokyo on my LA trip, which was, I'm gonna have to hold myself back from gushing too much about this, because this is a figure review after all. I've owned this figure before, but I did some customizations on it, turned it into Naruto, yada 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 yada. This is Ren Mamma Mia, or Akira Kurusu. I'm just gonna call him Joker, just because, you know, that's what they call him, and it's Joker. It's not Figma's best offering, but it's a good representation of the character.
Let's see what you're packing, pal.
Joker's accessories are, you know, you get a decent amount. You get a good amount of hands that are compatible with his phone, accessories that he simply doesn't have, his glasses, some open hands, the other phone hand, and some fists. His phone has the Metaverse navigation app on the, like it's printed on, very cool. And the backside is silver, so it does actually look like a pretty cool, just tiny phone, and it fits really well into the phone grabbing hand. You just slide it in, just like that. And there you go. I think that's a pretty good grip. It goes in pretty well. Ren's glasses are really well sculpted, but terrifying to hold considering what happened to my Chie and Yukiko glasses. But yeah, you can just slot the glasses in the hole. And there you go. He can hold them, which is really, really neat. Ren includes Morgana in his cat form. It's just a simple little statue figure. You get a swivel at the head, and oh wait, is there a swivel at the tail? Oh yes, there is. It's very tight though, so be careful with that. Swivel at the head, swivel at the tail, and the head is removable because it's compatible with his Shujin Academy shoulder bag, or over the shoulder bag. You just plug it in there, and now you can smuggle your cat to class to help you make Molotovs. Gosh, Persona 5 is great, isn't it? The bag itself looks really nice. It has the Shujin Academy logo, really nice paint on that little ring, and yeah, overall, I mean, even while the zipper is really well done, it even is like kind of creased and stuff because it's not fully packed. It's a great little accessory. Joker's final accessories are his two sets of bangs, which the way they work, you know, oh god, you just slide them in, and obviously the faceplate would be there, so you know, you get one of these, boom. Boom. But yeah, I mean, these faceplates and handpieces are really nice. You get one with and without glasses, great. And then as for the faces, this is where I'd say the complaints kind of come in. He has one where he looks to his left, one where he looks to his right, and one where he looks straight at you. It's a little plain on the face options, but considering everything else you get, and also you're probably also gonna get the Phantom Thieves Joker, it's not that bad. Figma also always includes this. So you get the Figma stand, which has a point of articulation here, here, and here. I will note that this one, when it bends in, you cannot go too down on that. I don't know if that's consistent on all of them, but yeah, see, you can go all the way up on this, but when it comes to going down, it gets stuck. Just a word of warning, I guess. Be careful, don't snap this. The Figma base, which plugs right into, oh, wrong one. Right into the stand, so you can get all your stand action and needs. I will say mine is really loose out of the package, so of course get yourself a screwdriver. Yeah. This also has an extension port, so you can have whatever figure you own pegged in at an angle, so you can just peg it in there. That was way too tight to go in, so at least he's not going to fall off it. But yeah, just a heads up with that. Be careful. Oh, I don't want to break that. And the final extra piece is a spare ball joint, just in case you lose or crack the first one. I love that Figma does this. I wish they would do more, like, you know, a second one, just in case. I've never broken one, but, you know, it'd be nice.
What's cooking, good looking?
When it comes to Figma figures, people find 100 reasons to hate them, and some of them are justifiably so. You know, these figures are not the cheapest. They don't always complete their teams, but the one thing you could never diss Figma for is their aesthetics, because this is very clean. So this follows Joker's Shujin Academy uniform, and it's just perfectly well done. I mean, come on, this looks like the 3D model from the game manifested into physical form. It's beautifully painted, sculpted from head to toe. There's not a single detail here that I'd say is like, oh, that's a little off. The Shujin Academy logo is printed very nicely on his pocket. The buttons are excellently painted, very well done, and this plaid print on his pants, just phenomenal. Oh my god, I just saw there's more buttons on the back. That's amazing. And of course his shoes have the gray separation. Very, very nice. His head sculpt is really well done. That captures the essence of the character, I'd say, to a T. As for his other hair, let's see what that looks like. He's got his glasses on, and I will say the glasses do look a little dopey on him. I don't know if that's like a me thing, or maybe it's just like, that's just how the figure was sculpted. But it does kind of, I mean, like, if you get it at a certain angle, it does look like he's wearing the glasses a little lopsided. Perhaps that's just a me issue. I don't know. It could also be the sculpting just being wonky. But yeah, I mean, no, I think it's just my, adjusted. That's weird. It kind of, like, on some angles it looks great, and then others it kind of looks a little dopey. But yeah, it still looks nice. Like, I'm not complaining here in the slightest. This is a solid visual product. It's beautifully done, and there's not a single thing I could really ask for. You know, it's great.
You really ought to loosen up.
While his aesthetics are great, I gotta say Joker's articulation does leave a little to be desired. You get the typical Figma joints on his shoulders, elbows, knees. You get pretty good range on the knee, pretty good range on the elbow, and great range on the shoulders. You know, you get the rotations, all the stuff. There's a swivel at the bottom of the bicep. It's all good stuff, right? It's not that these limbs are lacking. It's another issue of the torso just not having anything. When it comes to his fellow pro tags, they actually have integrated articulation in both of their torsos. Yu Narukami having it, I think there's 3 joints working. So you have one down up here and then one down here. So my bad, not 3, 2. But yeah, you get a good crunch out of him, and he will be reviewed soon. Trust. I'm on a persona high. Trust me, I will review these eventually. And Makoto also has, and you can actually see it right there. See that? The little separation? A very nice joint right there in the middle, and one down here. So I guess they both have 2 joints, and meanwhile Joker only gets the one down here. And yes, you could say, well, his jacket is closed. The other 2 have it fanning out. My counterpoint is Figma made an Aki Hayakawa closed suit and still had a crunch. Or did it? So you can implement crunches into a design like this. I guess they just didn't want to break the sculpt up. And considering that this is not really the suit that he's doing much, you know, acrobatics in, I can kind of see the justification for it. Do I agree with it? No. Whoops. My bad. I forgot. He also has, he's got ball joints here. He can kick. It's not a good kick. This is recorded way after, so I don't even know where I'm going to add this. But it's got a kick. Yeah. So, in conclusion, the Figma Joker in his school uniform fit is not a bad figure. It's just kind of simple, you know? I don't think they wanted to do much with it. Is that a good mentality to go in designing it toward? Probably not. But I'm not mad at them, considering, you know, the actual Joker Phantom Thief figure is really fucking good. I think it does what it needs to do, you know? It looks like him. It poses well enough. It's not like they yeah, this stand is, I need to really tighten this up. But yeah, it's not like they skimped out on him. I'd say it's just the engineering philosophy wasn't what I'd want it to be. This is definitely not the worst thing they've made by a long shot. So yeah, look forward to more Persona reviews because I'm so happy I'm finally covering this franchise. It means the world to me. And it has me so excited that I get to share my passion of this game franchise with you guys. If you're looking more into that, make sure to subscribe. And if you like this video, give it a like. Comment down below what you think about Persona or what you think about this figure.
I've never felt